Hello, my people. What's going on with y'all today, man? It's your boy Q, and I'm tapping into the mind of Q, or Q's world. Um, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, and it's something I've been going through myself. So usually when I get out of something, that's when I want to talk about it, because it's kind of hard for me to talk about something when I'm still in it, because I don't really know how to process it all that well. You know what I mean? I'm getting bits and pieces, but I'm not getting the whole picture. And I kind of wait to get the whole picture to really speak on something. Today's topic is about lust. And not saying that I've defeated lust permanently, because there's still areas of my life where lust still comes into play, and I have to just look the other way and just continue to go, or understand what lust is, but just not dive into it all the way. You know what I mean? And for example, like me and my woman, my wife, my queen, we had made this vow to God to chill out with the sex and chill out with sexual acts and things of that nature, to really focus on purity, not as a punishment to one another, but it's a more of a commitment now, because we already did whatever, we already done experienced each other. Now it's time to really make that bond, that eternal bond, that connection that cannot be severed. And I feel like lust can easily diminish that. If you're not careful. And bro, I got a lot I want to talk about in this video. Wow. I want to say, bro, a lot of the media nowadays is promoting sex and promoting lust, and just filling you guys' and my mind up too, bro. At one point, with lust and pornography, bro. I used to be addicted to porn like freaking crazy, bro. Like, it was times where I would just be playing the game with my bros. I have porn on, looking at porn, just playing the game. I was that fiend out. I ain't gonna lie, I was that fiend out. And now looking back on it, it's like, wow, bro. I would have never thought I would have came out of that type of era, bro. Like, yo, I was a fiend, bro. I had a pocket thing, the pocket, you feel me? I had one of them. Like, I was on it, bro. I was on it crazy. Like, I used to ejaculate like a couple times out the day. I said like 3, 4, maybe 5. It got bad, bro. And I'm like, enough is enough, bro. I'm wasting my essence on my hands and my body. It's like, bro, it's like, bro, it's not doing nothing for me. But instant gratification, but that delayed gratification, when you come into contact with your wife and you wait, that delayed gratification hits so much better, bro, because you earned it now. You work for that. And it's no longer lust. You're operating out of love now. Now you can think straight. Now it's not a pursuit of control or anything like that, because when you're in lust mode, that's kind of stems from other places, like loneliness and wanting to be in control, or lack of love in your later life, or in your earlier life, and then you want to make up for it for lust, which I understand, because I was that same way. So I understand, bro. I get it. But there will come a point where you can overcome it, and you stand on 10 toes, and you can look your Goliath in the face and kill it with that slingshot with God by your side, bro. You can do that. You can do that. But you have to want to. That intent has to be behind you, pushing you forward. Endurance, discipline, resilience, all the fruits of the spirit, brother. You got to stand on all 10, bro. You got to. And nowadays, bro, these OGs on the same shit. So it's like, listen to these old heads, gonna get you fucked up even more. Cause these niggas don't, sorry, excuse my language, but these guys, they they on the same thing as the younger guys. So it's like somebody got to stand up and talk against this stuff. You feel me? Like I used to live with my step pops, bro. His ass be talking about smacking girls and doing all these other things and not getting a girl and not being loyal to my girl and wanting to go do. I'm like, bro, listen, gang, you are like in your 50s, about to be 60, gang, still talking about slapping cheeks, gang. You got a whole woman at the crib talking about, like, come on now, bro. We gotta be examples. We gotta lead by example. And how can we lead by example if our lens is covered in lust, gang? Not even like our spiritual lens is blocked by all this stupid stuff, bro. Our subconscious is blocked by all this stupid stuff. So our physical eyes is going to be even more freaking stained and shit, bro, because the innards, the insides of us are so heavily blocked and so heavily sexualized that we're undressing women with our physical eyes now. You feel me? Like we gotta do better, gang. We gotta do better as a collective, as a whole. You know what I mean? To show our siblings and show the people that we're supposed to be leading that, yo, lust is not okay, gang. Like, it's love that you want, bro. But this instant gratification isn't gonna get you nowhere but in more lust, gang. So you gotta make that conclusive, conscious decision to want to stop, to want to do better, to want to feed your spirit, and want to please God, bro, and not please your flesh. You know, you gotta carry your cross daily. You know, you gotta die to yourself, bro. You know, and another powerful thing I wanted to say before I end this video, another good gem, is that sexual energy is your creative energy, bro. So tap into your creative energy when you do semen retention. You know, refraining from ejaculation or porn or even contact with females. You know what I mean? Really being one with self, really sitting with self in stillness and learning thyself, learning yourself, loving thyself, and understanding what you like. And in that stillness, you find your purpose. In that which you refrain from spilling your essence, you then know who you are. You feel me? And when you know who you are, bro, you can more please God, bro, because God is inside of you, bro. And once you know who God is, once you know who you are, you know who God is. And then you just flow at that point, gang. That's when the flow state, that's when everything else starts to kick in, because now you're conquering that root chakra. Now you're conquering that. After that, bro, everything else is boo, boo, boo. But you got to get past this, though. For me, that's the final boss, gang. But it's the first boss, the first and final boss. But there'll be some other final bosses too, though. But like in the carnal sense, like this is the one that's gonna really take the most time, bro, because we're so used to gooning and all this other weird shit. So you feel me? But I'm not here to judge you guys, because I was in that same boat. I'm here to encourage you guys and to love on you guys and show you guys that, yo, it is possible to make it out of this matrix. It is possible to make it out of this nonsense that they got us in, you know, and it's possible to change your mind. It's possible to change. It's possible to change. That's what it is. It's possible to change. You have to want to. And if that want is there and that intent is behind backing it up, then you're golden, brother. Again, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful to have this platform. You know, God is using me each and every day to, you know, speak to his people, and that's what I will do, because I love you guys, and I want to see you guys grow, you know. And I want to see this matrix be taken down, and we have to do it collectively. I can't do it by myself. I need my people to help me, you know. So I love you guys again, and God bless you guys. Have an amazing and magnificent day. Thank you.